Hey guys, what's up? Hopelessdragon here with another video. Today I'll be doing a video on my top 10 favorite cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! I have a lot of favorites, so it's really difficult to try and narrow it down to 10, so gonna go over a few honorable mentions after the top 10, just so kind of show off some of the others. But yeah, this is in a response to the old school experts. Also known as Yugioh. I can't remember the numbers after it, that was his old name, but yeah. So he did a top 10 video of his, and I decided to show my top 10 as well. So to start things off, we have the Harpy Girl from Rise of Destiny. This has always been a favorite of mine. I thought the artwork's pretty awesome. I've always been a fan of the Harpies ever since the anime when my Valentine used them, so even though this isn't one that's really all that playable or anything, not a lot of people use, still a cool card, and I also love foreign, so if I can ever get something in foreign, I try to. So there is our number 10 spot. Then going into number 9, we have Cyber Dragon. Another one from the anime, which I also really enjoyed, which Zane used in them. Just real great card, especially something very easily. Artwork's awesome, just all around great card. So that's our number 9 spot. Going into number 8, we have Red Eyes Darken Dragon. The Ultra isn't bad, but I prefer the Secret personally. Just I think the Secret on this really looks great from Legend Collection Joy's World. Really like this card, always have since Hopelessdragon was a thing, which is what my deck channel is named after, which was a funnel deck that could run 3 of these and future fusions and all kinds of other good stuff. Red Eyes Wyverns, dump 3 of these, special summon 3 in phase, and all kinds of goodies. But yeah, it's pretty much dead since he's at 1, but still an awesome card and awesome art. So on to number 7, which would be our Trionic Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Or number 6, I guess, my bad, since we already had 3. But yeah, Brionic's another one of my favorites. Love this card, it's great. I used it in my X-Sabers and Fernity, everything else, and the dual terminal is very sexy for it. So yeah, Trionic Dragon of the Ice Barrier. So on to number 5 would be something that kind of just goes in order, which is Infernity Archfiend. This is another card that I really loved. I loved doing the Trishula loop with Archfiends, getting out 3 Trishulas in one turn back when we had 3 of these and pretty much 3 barriers, 3 launchers, 3 of everything for the Infernity deck. So it's a really fun deck, really enjoyed it, and maybe one day we can get somewhat closer to some of the stuff back. But yeah, Infernity Archfiend's always an awesome card, and like I said, it's always cool when you get them in another language, which is German. All the ones shown so far are in German, that are a different language. So then on to, what is that, 4 now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this would be the 4th one, which is Chaos Goddess from the Shining Darkness. Oh yeah, another little side note, for us, and this came in the World Championship video game for 2009. In German, they were Super, but for TCG, they were Ultra, so just kind of interesting, something there. But yeah, back on to Chaos Goddess. Really love the artwork ever since she came out. Just think it looks really cool. You can kind of see like a little black demon back there, and like a little white something down in here. Looks pretty sweet in my opinion. So yeah, that's another card I like to collect, and just looks really awesome, and in German as well, because German's always cool. And then in our number 4 spot, yeah, 4, 5, 6, yeah, we have Black Rose Dragon. Another card from the anime that I really enjoyed. Kiza used it. You can kind of see it good right there when right in the light. If you kind of turn it right, you can kind of see the red go into it. It looks pretty sweet. I'm a fan of ghost rares, so anytime I can pick up a ghost, I always go for it. And Black Rose Dragons are something I collect, and I've always really loved the card. And I said I enjoyed it in the 5Ds anime, which was my favorite of the anime. On to the next one will be the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I do like the original Blue Eyes White Dragon, but personally I think this art from the Shonen Jump magazine is the best. Just really like how it looks like he's flying. He got like the moon or some space or something in the background, and just looks really cool in this picture. And this was given to me as a gift on birthday from all my friends, so it's got a little bit of extra meaning there. So yeah. And on to our number 2 spot will be Naturia Bamboo Shoot. I've always really liked the Naturias. As soon as I saw them come out in the OCG, thought they were really interesting. I always like stun decks, also like some powerful stuff, big stuff as well, but stuns something I always enjoy, and I've always enjoyed plants as well. So, and they're all quite cute. They're all like little things from nature, which they're called the natural or Naturu or something like that in Japanese. I can't remember exactly. It's been a little while since I've checked that, but yeah, it's a pretty cool card. And when you true Naturia, your opponent can activate spells or traps, so it's always pretty cool. Maybe one day we'll get a little more support for these guys so they can be a little better. But yeah, there's the number 2 spot. And going into number 1, we have Judgement Dragon. Judgement Dragon has been my favorite cards for a very long time, ever since Light Destruction came out, and I wanted to build Lightsworns because the deck looked awesome, and Judgement Dragon, of course. I mean, the artwork is just amazing, and the ultimate is my favorite. So you can see ultimates, if I can get an ultimate, I usually go for that because ultimate's my favorite rarity. But yeah, the ultimate rare Judgement Dragon I think really looks nice. You can see all kind of the detail and wings and everything, and yeah, just a very powerful card. Kind of crazy that it's at 3. Never really thought it'd go back up to 3. It was at 2 when I first started trying to pick up everything for Lightsworns, because when the set first came out, these things were incredibly expensive. So I waited a little while until it went down to 2 and everything, and could get them for somewhat decent, better price. But yeah, that's my number 1 is Judgement Dragon. So on to the honorable mentions. Let's kind of go through these a little bit quicker. This is a brand new card, which is Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. But yeah, I just really think he looks awesome. Let me see if I can, yeah, there you go. If you like focus him just right, you can see the red in his flames, some wings kind of pop out. It looks pretty sweet. So this had to be in the honorable mentions, along with some others, but also Ghost Rares are another one of my favorite rarities, so if I can get something in Ghosts, I go for that as well. But yeah, just very awesome card, awesome artwork. Then Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief. Again, another cool card. Glad it finally came out for us. Yeah. Trishula, another one of the honorable mentions. Like I said, it was great with Infinities back in the days. Great card when we could run 3, but still a pretty good card even now. Then we have Darken Dragon. Another really awesome card. Really love Darken. The artwork on him is quite awesome. It's got like his cool little mouth there and everything else. But yeah, another one of the honorable mentions. Then we have Yugioh Guardian. It came out in the Duelist Genesis. I thought how overpowered it was and everything, just because it's 2800 attack and level 6, which can be made quite easily. So very good card, which ended up getting him banned, but now he's back to 3 because apparently now he's not as good. But since we'll be getting some Yugioh support, maybe there'll be some kind of deck around him and make him pretty broken again or something. Then we have Honest, another card that came out around Light Destruction. Well, came out in Light Destruction along with the Lightsworns, and works amazingly well with him. There you can kind of see his art there. Like I said, the ghost is quite awesome looking in my opinion. But yeah, there's that. Then we have Ancient Yugioh. Again, another one from the anime in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Professor Crowler, I believe it was his name. It's been a while since I've watched GX, but yeah, I've always thought these guys looked really cool, the Ancient Gears. Maybe one day we can get a little bit more support for them and they can be something decent. So yeah, there's another one. Then we have Miss Valley Apex Avian. This card came in Hidden Arsenal too. Miss Valleys are kind of a so-so deck, but this guy can be pretty great, especially with Pendulum, since you can bounce back any face-up Miss Valley card, including itself, to negate a monster's effect, a spell, or a trap. So it's pretty awesome. And it's big old yellow bird, so reminds me of Big Bird, Sesame Street, good stuff. Then we have White Dragon Ninja. Just the artwork on this card is just amazing in my opinion, especially in secrets. Just all that shine and everything looks awesome. I like doing a little ninja move or something, got his little dragon coming out. Really awesome looking card. And then we have Dark Simorgh, another very awesome card. Like I said, the honorable mentions are getting close to the end, but I have kind of a lot of them. There's many cards, so it's hard to narrow it down to the top 10, but those are my top 10, and these are other favorites. But yeah, Dark Simorgh, another really awesome card, awesome effect. When it first came out, I tried really hard to get one. I ended up waiting a little while and getting them when they're like 20 bucks a piece, which I think they're fairly cheap now, like probably a couple bucks because no one really runs it. But again, it's pretty decent pendulums and can stop your opponent from setting, so it's pretty awesome. Then we have High Priestess of Prophecy. I really enjoy the artwork of all the Prophecy cards and the spellbooks. They all look great, and High Priestess is another really awesome card. Got that pink hair, which is always cool, and decent effect. Kind of got that Dark Arm where you can banish one of your, well, instead of banishing a monster, just banish a spellbook card from your graveyard or your hand, which is kind of better than Dark Arm since it's not just graveyard and then destroy something, but you can only do it once per turn. But yeah, pretty awesome card, awesome artwork, yeah. Then we have the Authorized Pendulum Dragon. Another one of the kind of newer cards, not really new since it was Duelist Alliance, but newer than some of these others. But really like Authorized, I really enjoy the Pendulums. He was one of the first ones to come out. Tested him a lot, really enjoy him. Good effect, good search power, decent stats. Yeah, good stuff. Then we have Vampire Lord. Another really cool card. Really love the artwork of this guy. All the vampires pretty cool. One of my favorite decks. Like zombies since they came out, and this guy's always been a really cool card. So yeah, Vampire Lord. Then another one of my favorites is Abyssal King Shark. I really enjoyed Fishes when we had the Fish OTK for a little while. I liked this guy, at least using one of him. Just a awesome looking card. I mean, he's got like that little skull, little flashlight looking eyes or something shining out of there. Just really looks great. I like most of the stuff from Tactical Evolution. That's probably my favorite set out of all the sets, to be honest. There's a lot of good stuff, a lot of good art in there, and a lot of misprints, which I also enjoy. And then for the last of the honorable mentions is Injection Fairy Lily. Another card I really have enjoyed. Awesome card, good effect. Yeah, back in the day it really had some stuff going for it, and background is awesome. And yeah, great card. So there is my top 10 favorites, even though I had I think more honorable mentions than I did favorites, which yeah, I can't really narrow it down any better than that. This is the narrowest I could get, even with honorable mentions. So maybe I'll do another video of like top 10 normal monsters or effect monsters, synchros, exceeds, spells, traps, something like that. I don't know, I'll see. Maybe we'll do something like that in the future. But since this video is getting kind of long, I'm just rambling on, I'll go ahead and cut it out. And thank you all guys for watching, and see you later.